The first flakes fell silently, like whispers from the sky, a gentle prelude to a blizzard that would etch its name into the history books. What began as a serene snowfall quickly transformed into a ferocious storm. Winter Storm Enzo, a meteorological monster, ripped across the heartland of America, unleashing its fury on towns and cities alike, leaving a trail of frozen chaos in its wake. Streets were buried, homes were isolated, and the landscape was unrecognizable. From snowdrifts taller than cars, which made travel nearly impossible, to bone-chilling temperatures that tested the limits of human endurance, the storm pushed people to their limits. Enzo's impact was immediate and undeniable. It was a force of nature that demanded respect and caution. Millions found themselves facing power outages, impassable roads, and a sense of isolation as the storm raged on. The daunting task of digging out from under a historic snowfall became a daily struggle for many. The storm, which began in the early hours of January 20th, 2025, caught many by surprise with its ferocity. It rapidly intensified as it swept across the Great Plains, gaining strength and momentum. Images of the storm's progression, captured by weather satellites, painted a dramatic picture of nature's power. They showed a swirling vortex of white swallowing entire states, a sight both beautiful and terrifying. The storm's sheer size and intensity left meteorologists stunned as they scrambled to understand its unprecedented scale. With many calling it a once-in-a-generation event, it became clear that Winter Storm Enzo would be remembered for years to come. As the blizzard raged on, a collective sense of awe and anxiety gripped the nation. People huddled in their homes, sharing stories of survival and resilience. Communities came together, neighbors helping neighbors, showcasing the strength and solidarity in the face of nature's fury. Emergency services worked tirelessly, braving the storm to provide aid and support to those in need. Amidst the chaos, there were moments of joy and wonder as children played in the snow, finding magic in the midst of the storm. And as the storm finally began to subside, the sun broke through the clouds, revealing a world transformed by Winter Storm Enzo. The process of rebuilding began, with communities emerging stronger and more united, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. Enzo's journey began in the Rockies, where it gathered strength, feeding off moisture and cold air. Its first victims were the states of Colorado and Wyoming, where heavy snowfall and high winds created blizzard conditions, shutting down highways and forcing schools and businesses to close their doors. The storm then churned eastward, its icy grip tightening on the Midwest. Nebraska, Iowa, and South Dakota bore the brunt of Enzo's fury, experiencing snowfall rates of up to 3 inches per hour. The storm's trajectory then veered south, bringing heavy snow and ice to parts of Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana. As Enzo moved across the country, it left a trail of devastation in its wake. The storm's impact was felt far and wide, disrupting the lives of millions. The numbers tell the story of Enzo's wrath. In some areas, snowdrifts reached heights exceeding 5 feet, burying cars, homes, and even 2-story buildings. Sioux Falls, South Dakota, recorded a staggering 42 inches of snow, shattering the city's previous all-time record. Omaha, Nebraska, was buried under 30 inches, while Des Moines, Iowa, saw over 2 feet of snow. These snowfall totals weren't just impressive, they were historic. Meteorologists confirmed that Enzo had dumped more snow on parts of the Midwest in a single storm than what some areas typically receive in an entire winter season. The storm's intensity and duration broke records dating back over a century, cementing its place in meteorological history. As Enzo roared across the nation, it brought air travel to a standstill. The storm's ferocity was unprecedented, with heavy snowfall and strong winds making it impossible for planes to take off or land safely. Thousands of flights were canceled at major hubs like Chicago's O'Hare International Airport and Denver International Airport. These cancellations created a cascading effect, disrupting schedules and stranding passengers not just in these cities, but across the entire country. The ripple effect was felt across the country, as delayed and canceled flights left travelers stranded, their plans thrown into disarray. Business trips, vacations, and family reunions were all put on hold, causing frustration and anxiety among passengers. Images from airports showed packed terminals filled with weary passengers, many forced to sleep on floors as they anxiously awaited updates. Makeshift beds were created from jackets and carry-on luggage as people tried to find some comfort in the chaos. Airlines worked feverishly to reschedule flights and accommodate stranded passengers, but the sheer volume of cancellations proved overwhelming. Staff were stretched thin, trying to manage the influx of inquiries and rebookings, often working long hours to assist everyone. Travelers were urged to check their flight status frequently and to contact their airlines directly for the most up-to-date information. Many turned to their smartphones, refreshing flight status pages and calling customer service lines in hopes of getting new travel arrangements. Websites like FlightAware and apps like Hopper became invaluable tools for navigating the chaos, providing real-time flight tracking and alerts. These digital resources helped passengers stay informed and make quicker decisions about their travel plans, offering a small sense of control in an otherwise uncontrollable situation. Section 5. A nation paralyzed beyond the airports. The impact of Enzo extended far beyond the disruption of air travel. As the snow piled up, roads became impassable, transforming highways into treacherous parking lots. Schools and businesses were forced to close, grinding daily life to a halt. The storm's effects on the power grid were also significant, as heavy snow and ice brought down power lines, leaving millions without electricity. Governors across the affected states declared states of emergency, deploying National Guard troops to assist with rescue efforts and deliver supplies to stranded residents. The economic toll of the storm was expected to be substantial, with businesses facing lost revenue and communities grappling with the costs of snow removal and infrastructure repairs. Section 6. Voices from the Storm, Stories of Resilience and Loss. Amidst the chaos and disruption, stories of human resilience and compassion emerged. Neighbors helped neighbors dig out from under the snow, sharing shovels, food, and words of encouragement. First responders worked tirelessly, battling treacherous conditions to reach those in need. Tragically, the storm also claimed lives. Hypothermia became a serious concern as temperatures plummeted, and hospitals reported an influx of patients suffering from exposure to the extreme cold. Car accidents, some fatal, were attributed to the hazardous road conditions. "I've never seen anything like it," said Sarah Miller, a resident of Omaha, Nebraska, her voice trembling with emotion. "The snow just kept coming and coming. We were trapped in our house for days." Section 7. The Lingering Chill, Assessing the Damage and Looking Ahead. As the storm moved on, the true extent of its impact began to come into focus. The cleanup effort was expected to take weeks, with crews working around the clock to clear roads, restore power, and assess the damage to homes and businesses. The economic cost of the storm, including lost productivity, property damage, and emergency response efforts, was predicted to be in the billions of dollars. "This storm was a stark reminder of the power of nature," said Dr. Jennifer Collins, a leading climatologist. "As our climate continues to change, we can expect to see more extreme weather events like this in the future." Section 8. Staying safe in the face of winter's fury, Winter Storm. Enzo served as a stark reminder of the importance of winter preparedness. The storm brought with it not just snow and ice, but also a harsh lesson in the necessity of being ready for whatever winter throws our way. As we face the possibility of more extreme weather events in the future, it's crucial that we take steps to protect ourselves and our loved ones. Preparation is key, and it starts with understanding the risks and knowing how to mitigate them. Here are some essential tips for staying safe during severe winter weather. These tips are designed to help you navigate the challenges of winter storms and ensure that you and your family remain safe and secure. Stay informed, monitor weather forecasts, and heed all warnings and advisories. Keeping up to date with the latest weather information can give you the time you need to prepare and take action. Winterize your home. Ensure your home is properly insulated and stock up on heating fuel, blankets, and warm clothing. A well-insulated home can retain heat better, making it more comfortable and safer during a storm. Prepare for power outages. Have a plan in place for alternative heating sources and keep flashlights and extra batteries on hand. Power outages are common during severe winter weather, and being prepared can make a significant difference. Avoid unnecessary travel. If you must travel, check road conditions and let someone know your route and expected arrival time. Staying off the roads during a storm can prevent accidents and keep emergency services free to respond to critical situations. Dress in layers. Wear multiple layers of loose-fitting warm clothing and cover exposed skin. Layering helps to trap heat and provides better insulation against the cold. Stay hydrated. Dehydration can occur even in cold weather, so be sure to drink plenty of fluids. It's easy to forget to drink water when it's cold, but staying hydrated is essential for maintaining your health. Check on neighbors. Look in on elderly or vulnerable neighbors to ensure their safety. Community support is vital during severe weather, and a simple check-in can make a big difference in someone's well-being. Remember, winter storms can be unpredictable and dangerous, but with the right preparation and a proactive approach, you can weather the storm safely. Stay warm, stay safe, and take care of each other. Section 9. Conclusion. A stark reminder of nature's power. Winter storm. Enzo was a storm for the record books, a meteorological event that tested the limits of human resilience and left an indelible mark on the nation. As the cleanup continues and the full scope of the storm's impact becomes clear, one thing is certain. Enzo serves as a stark reminder of the power of